He had a passion for motorcycles at a super early age. At 15, he started riding motorcycles, and he lost his leg when he was 16 years old in a motorcycle accident. A truck backed out on a dark road with no lights on, and him and his buddy, his best friend at the time, hit the truck. He never complained about losing his leg, but he was always playing jokes on people too with the leg. Sometimes at the races, he might trick people and throw his leg off and make everyone laugh, or sometimes they wouldn't laugh, they would freak out, like, you know. Ross was an avid motorcycle racer. Even well into his late 30s, he was still giving the young guys a run for their money. He was known at all the events, hill climb, speedway racing. He just always worked hard. It never slowed him down ever, you know. He went to work in a glove factory in McMinnville, Oregon, and started learning how to work with leather and make things. And garments in the time, in the early 20s, none of them were super good for motorcycling. So he started kind of pioneering the way, making motorcycle jackets. And at first it was strictly in the basement at night, and he would build the garments one at a time just for him and his buddies. Ross had made his own shooting vest. You could hold all the shells in the pockets. He took this to all the gun ranges and used it. We're gonna replicate it for our 75th anniversary, so this will be kind of a nice treat and a throwback to Ross's vest. We're gonna offer a 75th anniversary label in all our jackets coming up this year in 2022. As we reach our 75th anniversary, and looking back at our history and also looking at our future and seeing where the company's gonna go in the next 25, 30 years, it's a super big honor to be a part of that and to keep this quality and tradition alive moving forward. The only way you can create a legendary company is hard work, time, and quality, attention to detail. Ross knew even in the 40s that this was never going to be a business that competed with big garment production companies. We just never were, because what we were offering was something completely different. We're never going to get into this mass producing stuff, because that's not what we do. We made one jacket at a time for one person at a time. Ross used to say that I never forget that I'm not making a fashion, I'm making something that can save a man's life. And I take that super dear to my heart, because every garment that goes out the door should be able to hold up and save someone's life in a motorcycle accident.